Hi, this is John, West Coast Connects. We reached out, spoke with the office the other day, promised this free video, so here it is. I'm going to keep things really short and sweet. Just want to really show you three tips that you could do to maximize your traffic online and, really build up that customer base. So let me get started. The first thing I notice when I get to your site is that for some reason it's not showing up as anything. So, my first tip would really to be get this, fixed and going. You know, there's a lot of reasons to have a website, and if people are trying to get more information and trying to reach you for whatever reason, I mean, they're not gonna have access to your site. So definitely get that going. A lot of times too with websites, and I'll bring up one of your competition. This is Helsley. And one thing that's important is content, right? Having a lot of content on your site. And really the reason why content's super important is because one, you're able to be found for specific keywords. So as you can see here, it has Dallas and Fort Worth's trusted residential roofing and repair company. So, they have Dallas and Fort Worth and residential roofing and repair all in that, one title. And really, you want those keywords that people are going to get or people are looking for and going to get found for. So, I did do some research in your area, and as you can see, quite a few searches a month, almost 4,000 for roofing in Plano, right? So Roofing Companies Plano, Texas is a great keyword to get, and I would have that verbatim within my content somewhere as a heading, might have it within my text. I might even save an image. So instead of this image being saved as, let's see what this image is saved as. Owen Corning, it would be saved as, say, Roofing Companies Plano, Texas. So you really want those things done on your website, and really it's important to have all those things to show Google what you really are looking to be found for and what services you provide. So yeah, getting the website, working properly, making sure that you have those headings, making sure that you're, you know, uh, have those keywords within the content, super important. My second tip revolves this Google Business Profile. So these can be a really good way of getting more traffic to your site. And, typically what you want to do is you want to mainly focus on three things that might help you. The first is reviews. So you have quite a few reviews. You have five, it's not bad. Obviously, if you look at some of these other companies, 40, 48, 86. So you really want to improve upon that. And, Google looks at those as basically proof that one, you're doing jobs, and two, that you're doing them well and your customers trust you. And when that starts happening, Google's going to trust you. So really important to build on this. There's a couple of ways in which we found that's been pretty productive. Number one is like a CRM, so emailing clients after the job is done saying, hey, look, would you mind giving us a review? And, that's a great way to build those up. We found that's pretty effective. You can purchase reviews. Companies such as ours will offer review purchasing, and we don't necessarily recommend that. We'd rather you get them organically. It's usually they're much more apt to stay on there. Sometimes when you do a review, Google goes back and checks and tries to figure out the validity of all the reviews. So it's much better to have them organic, but you can hire a service to give you 5-star reviews. One of the best ways we found is you get a QR code, you link it to your review form, and you get those printed out, laminated, you give them to your installers, and at the end of the job, an installer can ask a property owner right there on the spot, hey, can you, give us a review? And within the matter of seconds or a minute, you can have that review on, up. So uh, that's been a good way for us. Also, this information you really want consistent through the web. So looking at what you have here, if your hours, for instance, are maybe you have a Yelp page, right? And your hours say you're open 24 hours. If that was the case, Google wouldn't like that. They want to see consistency here. They want to see that everything matches, because what they want is they want someone going on your website or your any directory that you have or this Google business profile, and they want them to get the same accurate information. And lastly, you want to add photos that are saved as specific keywords and then geotagged. So what that means is, say I'm wanting to rank for roofing companies Plano. I would save a photo as that keyword and I would tag it for, say, this location, and Google will feel that you did a job or a service at that location. So really important that you give it, Google an idea of your search rate, your work radius, and where you're doing work at, and stuff like that. So that would be my second tip. And it's really important to do that and really build up your site, because everybody searches differently, right? Some people click on these up top, these Google guarantees, which is a great reason to do it yourself and get a Google guarantee to be up there in the fold. Some people click on Google ads, which are usually right here at the top. And those, that's another great way to get to the people that are search there. And then some people go to this map pack and they can pull up to 40% of the traffic. So on this particular keyword, 150 searches a month, you're looking at 60 right off the bat that are going to this top three GMB Google Business profiles. So really important. And then obviously the organics. Obviously the top three gets the most traffic, but depending on the how much the keyword is, you could get traffic up into the second page. So, getting to that top really definitely gives you a little bit of boost and a lot of traffic. And last but not least, really build up the strength of your site. So here's where it happens. You want to get referring domains that send links back to your site, and referring domains are just websites that send a link. And right now you have 38. Of those 38, 18 of them are do follow links. And why do follow links are important is they're the ones that give you power. And as you can see here, you have an 18 and a 1. It's typically pretty low. You want to, especially for roofers, you want to be in the 20s, 30s, 40s. And just to kind of show you what that looks like, this is Helsley. They're in the 30s here, a little low here. You'd like to see more of a 1-to-1 ratio. They have 57 referring domains and 106 referring domains, 57 do follow links, and they're ranking in the top 100 and 874 keywords, and they're getting 288 searches clicks a month versus your 6. So definitely something you can get to, definitely something that you can really build on and grow and get to that point. It's just a matter of making a few changes here and there. So I hope I've been helpful. I hope I've been informative. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions, comments, concerns. We would love any feedback you could give us. We also have a link to our Google Calendar, so if you'd like to schedule out a time to talk to myself or my business partner Jackie, one of us will get in touch with you at whatever time that you feel that works for you. So with that, have a great day and God bless.